Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Banjo Dreamie. Yes, last time we ended our journey here, right in front of Highlight Heights. And today we're gonna get in there. So the plan is to get all 25 notes here. And this level is getting a bit more tricky than the other ones. Some quite annoying areas in here, which we'll obviously be using some save states for. And there's also two moves that we learn here. The ground pound move and flight, which are essential for some of the other levels. Oh, that's a cool camera. That was a cool camera. Okay, good. Okay, so watch out that you don't fall down there, because it shows the cutscene, and during the cutscene you will regain your momentum, so you cannot correct it. So you might fall down there. So I'm actually gonna do a save state here, because this area is one hell of a thing. So this. Okay, so I already see that was just stupid for me. By me. This area can be very difficult if you don't know what you're doing. Mostly because of these guys. Okay, there we go. This particular jump, I fell down quite a bit here. But you just need to get against the wall. Oh god. So I can also show you what's down here. There are some ice cubes down here, which do not have any limitations. So if you fall down, you obviously can get the honeycomb from that guy if you got damage. However, these guys will get in your way even if you're on this pad down here. So you might be forced to destroy them. You cannot easily ignore them. But falling down in general just loses you a lot of time. So for this one, as I said, stay near the wall, because he cannot get you here, and then just do the red step wrap and deal with him. That's the most consistent way, because if you get hit there, you will most certainly fall off. So, ground pound, which we need. Okay, so this little piece, it's just like, it looks more dangerous than it is, really. If you get the hang of it, you get the hang of Banjo's movement, it's not that difficult, it's not that thin. There are more difficult walkways in this game. This one is one of the easier ones, but if you fall down, obviously it's a big punishment. So after you get up here, you can just go here, break your fall by fluttering, and that's it, really. But yeah, this area might require a bit of practice to get quick, because obviously these guys can be a big pain. So you have to get the hang of them. And if you fall down, that's obviously a big loss of time. So yeah. But after that, we quickly want to go here. So we now learned the ground pound move, which we need to get access to this area, where we can get the flight, which we need for the rest of this level. And the other levels. Okay. Pretty straightforward. This is the alien area, which is pretty amazing. The music as well. Right down here. Roll off. Grab these notes. Ignore the grip grab here. Is it called grip grab? Or just the mummy hand enemy? Ooh. And jump up here. There's bottles. Okay, so the thing to mention, let me slow down for a bit before I start flying, is red feathers are very important in the next 3 levels. So you might want to keep as many as possible. And if you feel like you're getting low, or I should have saved actually. Yeah, should have saved there. If you feel like you're getting low on it, you should probably get some extra ones. You get out of your way to get extra ones, because you will be needing them. Yeah, unfortunately, should have quick saved here to show you what to do. So first of all, I go here, grab the note. If there aren't any enemies, that is. So the goblins can get in your way, and it's purely RNG. Obviously, I already lured them to the center now. But otherwise, they're often in a pretty decent spot, really. It's still RNG. But it's not that difficult in my experience. So, for example, whoop, now I would have gotten it. And then you go up here to this one. Make sure you don't land. Turn around. That was actually the hardest one, funny enough. If you don't have the right positioning, oh come on. If you don't have the right positioning for that second one, actually restart. Then you can actually get in a lot of trouble in that little corner. So you grab this. Then you grab this guy. Make sure you don't land. Then go down quickly, because it's better if you end. Oh, what? Okay. Like, that one is the easiest one, which is why I'm so surprised that I'm having trouble with it. Okay, good. So, grab that one by just going down there and then moving up quickly. That's the easiest way to get the angle. And then move out of here. Yes. Okay, so now we got the two moves that we need. So now we need to go up here, because there is one more note that we don't want to miss. Actually, might want to... Yeah, I was afraid of that. That often happens. They can't come here though, so that's good. So you might want to move as much as possible down here. And then it's best if you slide down that side. And then ignore this guy, go in. Because now that we have flight, we can do stuff in here. Oops, ignore those. There's a lot of these snowmen here, so take that into consideration. They will mess you up if you're not careful. So use some feathers to get up here. Have the camera flip out. And roll back down. Do some new flights. Go this way now. Do not get hit by the snowballs. Grab note here. Ignore, ignore, ignore. Now we need to go all the way up, which is why we needed... Oh, wow, he sniped me. Jeez. Which is why we need as many red feathers as possible. I went way too high. So there's two notes here. But I'm actually gonna stock up to some additional red feathers so I don't get into trouble. Okay. And then here at the pad, don't go flying again. Rather do a ground pound to avoid all fall damage. And then get the heck out of there. Good. So that wasn't too bad. I'm actually gonna save here, just to make sure. Now, what I usually do is go here, fall down here, and then just go void out. So I'm actually gonna quick save here. After voiding out, I go here, grab these feathers, and go all the way up. And here, go into number 2. So how many do we have right now? We have 13. Good. Go into the little Christmas area. Let me grab some additional feathers. You don't need those if you have enough. Go up here. Navigate your way with the presents! Okay. I'm actually gonna reload. Because the thing with that area is... It's not that bad if you fall down, because you will not die, because it's a void out. The problem is that you wasted so many red feathers to get up here that you will not have enough for the next areas. So it can be quite problematic. I'm actually gonna save here. Yes, good. So yeah, that can be quite problematic, honestly. Obviously, avoid outs in general just waste a lot of time if you're doing this in a speedrun. But at least it doesn't, you know, reset your progress. Yeah. Gingerbread houses. Wow, my flip-flap skills have, like, deteriorated. For no reason. Wow. Okay. Let me focus a bit. After this, I usually roll here and then flutter to this area, because there is a honeycomb or a beehive over there, and then you can just use flip-flap to go up here. Watch out for the snowmen, they can hit you here. Move forward, fly down here. There's these two guys here. It can also be a bit of a problem. They will stop. Ooh, my camera is horrible. But they will stop throwing when you're close to them, so take that into consideration. But they will not stop throwing when you're far away. Ooh. Okay. And actually, this some additional red feathers. You can use the height that you get, the additional height from this trigger, this cane, to jump on there instead of having to do a flip-flap, and then quickly go up here. Watch out for all the snowballs, and then void out. So, good. That was that area. Not too difficult. Okay, so the last flight area. I'm gonna save here, because this can be tricky. And this requires a bit of practice. I'm not the best flyer. Banjo Kazooie. Okay, well. There we go. Oh, come on. I didn't really know a consistent way to do this yet. It's not that difficult. You might want to get lower a bit. And maybe I'm thinking too much. Maybe I should just fly to it. Yeah, definitely thinking too much. Wow, that doesn't do it. Does it? Not really sure how I'm doing this otherwise. Usually I don't have a lot of trouble with this one in particular. Wow. Well, let me just try it like this then. It's good as long as I don't waste... Wow, never mind. It's good as long as I don't waste additional red feathers, you know? Oh, come on! That hitbox is so small. It's ridiculous. Okay, good. Jeez. Then... I'm gonna go down here. And not fail like I am. I'm honestly doing way worse than I was doing in practice. Which is often the case when you're recording. Okay, grab that. Ground pound here. Okay, so you should have 20 when you get here. Which we do. Yeah, grab that Mambo token. Move along this way. Don't want to enter the water, which I did. Ouch. Oh, this is going to be a problem. A big problem. This area, there's only 2 of the snowmen here. But they are placed in a place... Whoa, God. Okay. I wanted to get some additional health, but... Yes, okay, good. So this area... There's 2 snowmen over there. And they're in the most horrible position. They can hit you pretty much anywhere here. This one doesn't really wake up. Oh wow. them much. Wow. Okay, well, great. Showcasing my skills. Okay, I usually go through here as quickly as possible, then get close to them so they stop throwing. Ignore them. Could probably just use Cannon Trot to move through this quickly, but I like having more precision jumping, which is why I just keep fluttering. Ah, lucky. They're lucky. I usually don't get hit there. But yeah, that's why I wanted to stock up on health, because there's always the off chance that they do hit you. Get away! Get away! No! Whoa! Really? Really, Banjo? Come on. Grab the feather. Actually, getting the red feathers here is pretty important. After this, you could save and quit. Not sure actually. Let me check something quickly. If I have to reset off highlight heights? Yes! Actually, I do have to reset off the highlight heights. That was something I didn't remember from my route. I can just reset. There we go. Back at the start. So let's do the next one. It already took quite a bit of time though. But I think I could do Twinkling Tunnels in this session. So yeah, Twinkling Tunnels, the second level, is what we go towards now. Because we got everything in highlight heights. But we didn't get everything here. And if you remember, you might have quickly seen a fly pad here. And we also needed the ground pound here. So what I usually do is jump up here, grab this one quickly, then fly, and go into this cave. I haven't really decided upon the optimal route here. There's two ways you can go after this. I'll explain that in a second. Wow, teehee. Purple teehee was in my way, which usually doesn't happen. Okay, well, the teehee messed me up. Okay, so you usually grab that one first, and then you grab this one, which I didn't. So this is great. Good start. Fun was had by all. But you can recover pretty easily. Really? Come on! Jeez. Okay, make sure you don't grab that though. That would have been a bigger issue. Not that mad. But I am losing a lot of red feathers, which is bad. We could grab these though, but I'm not gonna. So after that, we grab this Mobo token up here, which we can stop flying. Go here, grab this one, go here, grab this one, and then go into number 2. So this is a little swimming area. There's some more red feathers here, which is good to grab, although I missed it. It's funny how those 2D sprites still mess me up from time to time. Same with the nodes. There's a lot of areas in which I miss them because I can't judge very well. So here you just grab the node and go back. It's pretty simple. But now we go into a longer swimming section, which isn't that difficult. You just need to make sure that you keep moving around and that the camera works. Actually, I haven't save stated here yet, which is interesting. Yeah, grab this one, There's no place to get air here, so you need to make sure that you move out quickly. I'm gonna grab this red feather. Okay, I'm just also gonna save state here just to make sure that if I mess up, I don't have to go back all the way. So up here, ignore the little rivets, and you should be able to grab that by just plunging in the water, which I didn't. So let me reload. You could ground pound, but it takes a bit longer. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Good. Yeah, I usually just jump up here, but you can flip-flap if you want to. It's a bit more consistent. There you jump over here. Then you just jump over to this one. Up. Never mind. That's how it goes. This is probably the reason why I shouldn't do a speedrun of this myself. I might also become a saltmeister. Okay. Just ground pound. Some additional depth. And you can go out of here. Wasn't too bad, right? Making mistakes in those areas isn't that punished. Oh, I didn't do that, but my game liked to do that. I guess I did press the stick. So, go up here now. Not like that. Go into number 1, straight away. Okay, you want to do this in talent rods only, because it's the quickest. And you don't want to get hit by the skeletons, like I did. It's amazing how many things I come across that I don't come across usually. Like, I usually don't get hit by those guys. But yeah, you see that it can happen, definitely, obviously. Grab this, and I think I can fall down. Nope, I cannot. Never mind, my bad. Then you want to quickly go over here, jump here, else you get stuck. And you can get out. Easy peasy. Then jump over to the other side here. Jump back quickly. Go over here. Oop. Climb over there. Make sure that you land on the crate here. Actually, you don't have to. You can just also do this. But you do want to get that Mambo token. Then ground pound here. Okay, this area is one of those. You'll see what I mean in a second. I'm doing this last because although there is possibilities of big failures here, it doesn't really matter when you do it in a run. It's gonna cost you the same amount of time because there's a lot of void outs here, simply. Yep, like this one. So if you fall down these, you will get a void out. Not a death, luckily, but it's still annoying because you have to get all the way back here. For this one, make sure you're in talent rod because you will slide off and you will fall down at the end. So yeah, this is definitely suddenly like increased difficulty. Okay, well, that does happen to me quite often actually, that while the camera is turning, I fall down there. It does happen a lot. To watch out for that, and then just simply move out of here. Speedrunners who have a good grip of the movement of Banjo probably not have too much trouble with that. Sure. Okay. But we got 2 health, which is not that big of a problem, believe it or not. Except for the fact that these guys do 2 health of damage for some reason. I think they used a Rusty Bucket Bay version. I'm actually gonna save you just to make sure. So yep, okay. Just wanted to make sure. If he does hit you, I think he does hit you for 2. Let me actually check that. I think he does. No, he does hit me for 1. Never mind. My bad. So that's the 25th one, and now we just want to get wrecked by the whip crackers. And then we just die. Yep, and go back to the beginning and get out of here. So that's that. It's the quickest way to actually get out of here, because we don't need to reload the game, because we will be further back that way, so dying is quicker. So we can just quickly grab this Mumbo token and this one. So now we have 18, but we need 25. Okay, we can also get this one in this area. 19. So we can go back to Sparkling Springs. But yeah, that's gonna be for the next one, because I'm already 26 minutes in. It took a lot longer than I expected, but it's to be expected actually. I hope you enjoyed. The difficulty is ramping up gradually, as you saw, especially with the highlight heights. But yeah, we will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.